Somebody save me. Yeah, Tom Welling is finally reprising his role as Clark Kent from Smallville.
That's right, Welling will be playing Clark once more in the upcoming Arrowverse crossover, Crisis on Infinite Earths.
He's actually the third version of the character that will be appearing in the crossover. Tyler Hoechlin will be there, he plays Superman in Supergirl currently, and Brandon Routh is also returning as Superman, but it sounds like he'll be playing the older, tragic Kingdom Come version.
As you may be able to tell from the title, Crisis on Infinite Earths is all about various characters and parallel universes colliding in grand fashion, which is how we're able to get multiple versions of the same character.
So we're going to see 3 Supermans side by side by side?
Not so fast as a speeding bullet there. According to Deadline, it's unclear whether Welling will suit up as Superman or not. They merely state that he'll be once again playing Clark Kent, and we'll finally find out what happened to him almost 10 years after Smallville.
And if you remember, at the end of Smallville, we did see Clark Kent finally take to the sky in the iconic red and blue costume, but fun fact, Welling never actually wore the full Superman suit. It was all CGI. Fake news, a lie. So if Welling does show up as Superman,
and we really hope he does,
then this would be the first time we see him in an actual Superman costume.
Regardless of what happens, there's a good reason this news has fans leaping over tall buildings in a single bound with excitement. And Arrow co-creator and executive producer Mark Guggenheim underlined just how significant this casting is in a statement released by the CW, saying, quote, "For 8 years, Arrow has stood on the shoulders of Smallville. Simply put, there would be no Arrow and no Arrowverse without it. So when we first started talking about Crisis on Infinite Earths, our first, second, and third priorities were getting Tom to reprise his iconic role as Clark Kent. To say that we're thrilled would be a Superman-sized understatement."
And to add to that point, Arrow himself, Stephen Amell, tweeted when the news broke, quote, "There'd be no crossover without Tom Welling. So Tom Welling is in the crossover."
It's science.
So are you more hyped than a locomotive that Tom Welling is back?
I think it's more powerful than a locomotive.
Yeah, that one doesn't work as well, but I'm trying here. Let us know in the comments.
And for more from IGN Now, check out why Marvel's Goldballs is now one of the most important mutants ever, and the news on the Battlestar Galactica reboot.
And be sure to follow and subscribe and keep it locked and ring the like and smash the bell and do all the things here on IGN.